Welcome to semi-final Sunday from the Doubt Park Home Centre. It's going to be the Adam AAA Toros taking on Oshawa for the final spot in the finals, with Markham and Ajax playing in the other one. Alvarez going up against Hutchings here in the corner to start things off. Keaton Arda trying to start a 2-on-1 here. There's the first shot on net, stopped there by Hardy as he gets tested early. Face-off will be off to the right of Hardy now. It goes back around the other side. An opportunity now for Lee to come after the loose puck here in his own end. Backhanded over here to the other side. Over the stick there of Alvarez to try and chip it past Hutchings. Knocked down and put deep into the corner. Nolan Lee from behind his own net now, trying to get around. Shot there gets deep into the corner here. Lennox putting pressure on Jackman to try and get the puck free. Some nice work there by Beveridge trying to get the puck out. Jake Beveridge over here for Lennox. Try to get it back there to the line and it's tripped out. Picked up here by Alvarez to find a lane to get it out. From center, he's going to dump it in. It gets knocked down by Nolan Lee over here for Alvarez. Alvarez for Jackman. That's a turnover there at center as he tipped it right under the tape of the Oshawa forward as they move it in over the line. Some pressure there by Jackman as he tried to take the puck off the stick. Nice play to get it around Strzelchuk. Back up the other way on the other side. In comes Owen Dobbs. Dobbs has got to get around the defender. Takes it from behind the net. Luke Bush trying to help out in behind the goal to get the puck free. Off the boards, Zane Dwyer from his own end. With a pass, that gets picked off there in the zone, and away comes Oshawa, but it's turned back over to Luke Boyes, who's going to get pushed here into the corner by Pye. Pye comes up with it. Try to walk out here, stripped off the stick, and Owen Dobbs will fire that puck, not out, and it will come out over the line. Drew gets it over there to the other side for an opportunity here against Baker. Adam Baker stripped off the puck. Now he's going to try and bring it in here on his own. Adam Baker with a shot to the net that goes into the right corner. Big opportunity here to cut to the slot area to the front of the goal. It'll roll off to the left into the left side. Drew from his own end fires it around to the other side to try and get it out. Trying to find that lane up through center ice. It is going to be Hudson Bishop backing up against his man. Gets around him. Here comes an opportunity here for Pye. Couldn't get around Zane Dwyer with a nice defensive play. Dwyer fires that one around. Kept in here from the line by Hutchings with a shot that gets knocked down on the way through by Dwyer. Now Hutchings and Baker were going after the loose puck, and a nice play by Adam Baker to chip it off the boards past Hutchings back into the Oshawa end. Picked up here by Adam Kadiklo on his own end. Setting up Legacy, trying to cut to the front of the net. There's a shot. Right pad saved there by Hardy. From the right side, they try and go back to the line. Instead, throw it out in front there for DeBow. Legacy helping out there. DeBow in behind the net. Legacy gets it back there to the line. Over there to the other side. Over the stick of McCaslin. Lead up. In over the line. trying to get around the defender. He's got a man sitting at the side of the net. There's a pass and a shot. Big save by Thomas as he stops that shot out of front there. There's the first big opportunity by Massa that was stopped by Christian Thomas. Back up the other way is Cadicolo. Cadicolo drop pass, sees McCaslin coming in. Shot. Easy catch save there by Hardy. Face-off will be off to the right of the Oshawa end. Big collision in behind the goal. Trying to dig the puck free from behind the net. It's in some feet area in behind the goal. Trying to dig it free. And they finally do. They try to get it out front for Keaton Arda. Back to the line now for Alvarez. Winding up with a shot that was skipping on net as there was a rolling puck back to the line. Couldn't get all he wanted to on the shot. Around the boards it goes. Nolan Lee's going to try and keep it in there. From their own end, Oshawa take it around, fire that one to the other side. Picked up here, trying to keep it on the boards is Riley Brandt. Jackman trying to help out on the other side. It'll be going back to the line. Nice play there by Alvarez to hold it in, and then fires it deep. From behind the Oshawa net, they get the opportunity to clear, but Alvarez wasn't allowing that. Was able to hold it in there from the line. Now he's doing the battle, trying to keep it in there. Turnaround shot from Ardash's shot, going wide of the net. They score! Bouncing out in front of the net. I'm not sure who got the last touch on that, but it'll be 1-0 for the Toros. And if it's my guess, I think it's Brandt that got that in to make it 1-0.
Let out the beast, feel the power increase. I play for keeps, ain't nobody stopping me. Let out the beast, feel the power.
Face off here from center. Trying to get in over the line for an opportunity with a shot. There's a right pad save from Thomas. Picked up here by Owen Dobbs to try and get it out of his own end. It's an opportunity to try and clear that puck out. Dwyer gets another opportunity on the backhand to clear it away. Trying to find a lane here is Zane Dwyer from his own end. That pass is picked off there. Nice play to hold it in. Drops it back down low for Pye. Pye out in front of the net. It's sitting at the side of the goal as Blowing couldn't put that in. Out through center comes Owen Dobbs. Dobbs tries to bounce it in off the boards for an opportunity back here for Zane Dwyer. He'll use the boards to try and get it up there for Boyce, but it was over his reach. Lead pass up through center. Trying to cut in there on the other side. It was Peterson knocked down at the offensive end. From behind their own net, Owen Dobbs tries to get it. He's going to walk that puck out in front. Peterson was doing a good job. Now it's Massa doing the job on the right side. Owen Dobbs flips that puck out. Here at center. Here over there to the other side for Hutchings. Hutchings racing after the puck here in the corner, trying to get around Hudson Bishop, and he cut him off. Hutchings is still helping out there, trying to get the puck free. Gritty line here for Hutchings as he's able to keep control of the puck. Massa keeps it in and fires it behind the net. Hutchings putting pressure on Bishop. Getting it over here to the other side now for Adam Baker. Can't shoot it. That goes right into Thomas for an easy save. Face off here just outside of the left of Christian Thomas. Sterling fires that one around. It got knocked down on the way through. Jake Beveridge tries to put the puck on the other side. McCaslin puts it in behind the net. It's an opportunity now for Beveridge out of front. Just mired wide of the net there by Lennox. McCaslin with the puck. Fires it to the other side now for Ethan Sterling. Sterling with a lead pass. Knocked down out of front. Stays in the zone for Beveridge. Beveridge a shot. Stopped there by Thomas as he stays up to make the catch. Face-off will be off to the right of Thomas now. McCaslin fires it around. Lennox cuts that off on the boards. Fires it down low for Beveridge. Over the stick, hits the side of the net. And Thomas is going to cover it up. Face off here deep. There's a shot. They hit the player on the way through. Is Keaton Arda. Stirs out Chuck. Dumps that deep in behind the net. First one back there is Beveridge. Trying to stuff that pocket in front. Lennox is trying to help out. A pass for Struzalchuk was out of his reach. It'll go into the corner. Slapped around the boards. Kept in here. Tried to, but it went over the stick of Campbell and out. And now Lennox has got to go back to retrieve it in his own end. Lennox uses the boards to his advantage to get a pass up there as they're going to bring it in for Blowen. Blowen to the front of the net. Or Kawalenko, sorry, with that pass was picked off. Look for another pass up here for Kawalenko. Over his stick, he'll try and pick it up off the boards. This one's Blowen trying to send that one to the back of the net. He puts it in behind the net. Big collision in behind the goal. They're trying to dig that puck free with Blowen. Blowen gets it. Wrap around out of front. Stop there by Thomas this time. Peterson to take the offensive draw here for Oshawa now. Wins it. Gets it back to the line. And a nice play there from the blue line to hold it in. Fired around. Got that pass, Michael Drew, and an opportunity here for Owen Dobbs. Over here to the other side now to try and move that puck over there to the other side. And it's Massa that takes the pass. Massa with a pass. There's a one-timer by Peterson to hit Bishop in the cage. Peterson fires it to the other side. Picked up here by Dobbs to try and chip it off the boards. Can't do it. Kept in there from the line. Tipped out in front. And just wide of Peterson. He'll pick up the puck in the corner. Peterson walking out to the slot area with a backhand. Knocked down by Dwyer on the way through. Massa picks it up behind the net. Hutchings with the loose puck in behind the goal. Gets followed in behind the net there by Luke Boys. Back to the line to try and keep that puck in. That'll go hit Boys on the way through and then slaps it out down the ice. From their own end, Oshawa pick it up in their own zone. Baker trying to complete the check in behind the net. And there goes the buzzer to end period number 1. As I mentioned, I'm not sure who got the first one. I think it was Brandt at the side of the net as he took a ricochet off the back end boards and buried it to give the Toros a 1-0 lead. Face off here to kick off period number 2. Slapped it on the boards there for Cadicolo to try and get to the puck. Legacy's going to try and help Boyer on the other side. Picked up here by the Toros as they bring it out. Coming back in over the line to try and get around the defender. It's a nice drop pass there as he sets it up. Trying to fire it through the other side. Legacy's going to follow Davison behind the goal. Now Beveridge can't get it out. Slap shot to the net. Left pass saved by Hardy. Kicked it out into the corner. Blake DeBow tries to get to the puck there against Campbell. The lead pass for Strzelchuk was out of his reach, and now Strzelchuk knocks that down, and he's going to try and take this to the net. Got stripped off the puck. Coming away here at center, trying to race after it there on the other side. Michael Drew dumps that one deep back into the Toros end. Opportunity now to move it out through the neutral zone. It'll be an opportunity. Flips it past Drew in behind the net. Coming around the other side now for Adam Cadicolo. Cadicolo trying to win the battle in behind the net. Stripped off the puck. Blowen fires it around. Kept in here. Falls down. And that's a big opportunity coming up here for Pye. As McCaslin fell down. Pye's walking in on his own. Stopped there by Thomas. That was a bad break there for the Toros as Cooper McCaslin fell down at the line, but nice stop there by Christian Thomas to bail him out on the breakaway. Massa trying to dig that puck out in front, and Thomas has got it. Face-off will be again off to the left. Quick shot. Left pad saved by Thomas. Still loose at the side. Trying to jam that in from the side was Hutchings. Around the boards, he gets kept in there from the blue line. Beveridge trying to help out. Goes back to the line. Sets it up to the other side as that was out of the reach. Tipped out in front. Toros are going to pick that one off and go away at center. Trying to get it past Beveridge with a pass. That was in the feet there of Keaton Arda. Jackman trying to help out as well. Back to the line. Kept in. Slapped in at the front of the net. And that'll come out at center. Massa trying to chip it past Nolan Lee. Nolan Lee, nice defensive play. Tries to chip it up in the zone. That'll go past his man into the corner. Massim from behind his own net. Massimi skidding away through center. Trying to get around the defender. He's got Massa with him as well. couldn't get the drop pass to him. Trying to go back to the line there for Peterson. Instead, keeps it to himself. There's a nice shift here by Massim, keeping control of the puck. Out in front, hit the side of the goal. Around the boards it goes. That's going to try and get kept in. And he'll keep it in from the line. Nice play by Davis. Another opportunity that's not going to get past Davis at the line. From behind the net, Hudson Bishop will slap that around, and that'll come out at center. Davis has got to pick it up in his own end here. Trying to find a lane to get it over there to the other side for Beveridge off the boards. Toros picked that one up, looking for the pass through center. He's trying to get around his man. Luke Boys versus Strzałchuk. Beveridge take it into the boards. Lead pass. Owen Dobbs coming into the zone now. Dobbs is pressed wide here by Campbell, but he's still able to take it from behind the net. Lennox tries to fire it around, got it up there for Beveridge. Beveridge is able to chip that deep back in behind the Toros net. Dwyer trying to stip it to the other side there for Bishop. Hudson Bishop with a pass, trying to chip that puck out there with Owen Dobbs and didn't get out over the line. Now they try and get around Lennox at the blue line. Drew is also back there on defense. Coming around the boards here, around the other side. Sorry, that's Smith, number 72. Lead pass up through center. Here comes an opportunity out of the reach there. And brought in by Blake DeBow. Luke Boyce tried to get around the defender and couldn't do so. Here comes an opportunity here from center to try and dump it in. It goes deep back in behind the Oshawa net. There's Smith behind the net. Smith pressured on there by DeBow, so he clears it out through the center ice. Picked up here by Cooper McCaslin in his own end. To the other side, they're going to try and go through the middle with a lead pass. That was in the feet there of Keaton Legacy to try and get through. Still loose there to the side of the net over the stick of Cadicolo. Massa picks up the puck off the boards. To the other side to try and be brought in here by Pye. He had a wonderful opportunity here already in the second period to try for a breakaway, but it got stopped there by Thomas. Referee's letting him play. Still no penalties in the game. That gets flipped wide by Adam Cadicolo. It'll be pushed on here and fired around the boards as both DeBow and Kennedy were tangled up. Now it's right here in front of us. Keaton Legacy trying to help out against Blowen. Massa going for that lead pass for Pye. Instead, he'll take it himself. Massa to the other side. Here comes an opportunity. Shot. Block receive. High and over the net. Kept in here from the line by Kennedy trying to take a shot to the net. Beveridge going to try and keep that puck in. There's a shot to the net. It'll go in wide. Slapped it on the other side. And it'll come out through center. It'll roll all the way down here into the corner and picked up here by Massimi from his own end. Nice play there by Legacy to make sure he isn't able to get around him. Massimi to the pass to the other side for Massa. Massa does a good job to flip it past the defender. Now it's got to be dump and chase there for Hutchings behind the net. Around the boards it goes. That'll get kept in on the other side by Davis. It's in the left corner to try and dig the puck free from behind the net. And it is Peterson that gets it and gets it back to the line for Davis. Davis to the other side. An opportunity to shoot that one to the front of the net. It gets tipped wide. Legacy picking it up off the boards. With a lead pass, it gets up and over the line for Ethan Jackman. Jackman trying to cut in. He's got 4-1 against him. Picking out the puck from behind the net. Riley Brandt now. Brandt gets it back to the line. Trying to take a shot to the front of the net or go wide. Jackman trying to help out. Takes a man into the boards. That was him and Davis colliding behind the net. Campbell with it. Followed by Jackman on the left side. Around the boards here for Hutchings. Arda tries his best to keep it in. Got to go down the ice here for Nolan Lee to pick it up in his own end. Off the boards it goes. That is not going to be enough for icing. Campbell's going to have to touch it up. Campbell chipping it to the other side now for Beveridge. Jake Beveridge tries to get it out of his own end on the backhand along with Strzałchuk. Strzałchuk can't get it past the line. Campbell Off the boards, knocked down by Nolan Lee at the center ice. Here comes Strzałczuk. Strzałczuk trying to get through, and Adam Baker held him up. Now Alvarez is going to try and control Strzałczuk from behind the net. They've got Pye sitting out in front waiting for a pass. Nice play by Smith to hold it in from the blue line. But the second opportunity comes out for the Toros. And it's going to be a penalty. It's going to come up here for interference. So the first power play of the game will go to Oshawa on the penalty for interference. So look to sink that shot from the net. Smith's shot wide of the goal. Got fired around the boards. Kept in by Drew from the blue line. To the other side now for Smith. Smith, shot to the net. Hit a player on the way through. That got blocked there by Dwyer. He's trying to get back up to his feet. Trying to take that puck there in the zone. Back to the line for Smith. Smith with a nice spin move to get around the defender. Now he takes a shot. Stopped there with the left pad of Thomas. Still loose at the side. Can't jam that one in. Kept in by Smith again. Over the other side now from Michael Drew. Looking to take the shot to the net. That'll go in wide. Coming around the other side. Kept in here by Smith again. Down low here for Peterson. He finds the line for Smith. Hard around the boards. Back in behind the net for Hutchings. Hutchings down in front for Massa with a shot that gets blocked. Massa will get it back here again. All Oshawa on this power play as they're moving around well, looking for the perfect shot. 10th to the front of the net, trying to slide that one in against Thomas, and they score from the side of the net. Hutchings is able to bury it to make it 1-1. Face off here from center. Now it's going to be Massimi with a lead pass, trying to pick that puck up through center ice. Adam Kadiklo with a drop pass. Trying to catch up there. There was Legacy to get around the defender. Blow-in. Lost control of the puck. Kadiklo gets it. Adam Kadiklo, side, shot, fired just wide of the net past DeBow. Chipped out on the other side. Nice play to keep it in. Kadiklo tried to take it to the net. Adam Kadiklo. It's going to be an Oshawa penalty coming up now on the hook. Face-off will take place off to the right of Hardy once we get the player in the box. That'll come back to the line. Quick backhand, stopped by Hardy with a blocker hand. Still loose, fired just wide of the net. Jackman tries to set it up in front, that'll go wide. Still loose there in the zone. From behind the net, Ethan Jackman. Jackman fires it around the other side there for Brandt. Riley Brandt gets it back to the line for Sterling. Sterling back there for Riley Brandt. Brandt, Sterling, McCaslin. Can't shoot it. Sterling will. That'll get caught by Hardy. Massa will take the defensive draw, wins it cleanly. Campbell fires it around. Beavers are trying to chip it out, but a nice play by McCaslin to pinch in. Chipping away at it, there's Jackman and Arda. Arda walking out, shot. Stop, Jackman trying to find it, couldn't do so. Campbell got tipped up, and that comes out at center. Toros trying to dump it right back where it came from. Knocked down there by Davis, who fires it high and out. Legacy to take the draw. That one gets won by Oshawa on the defensive end. Around the boards here for Massa. Nice cut off there by Blake DeBow. DeBow out of front, shot. Stopped just wide of the net there by Legacy. Around the other side here for DeBow. Back to the line. Nice play to hold it in by Alvarez. Legacy gets away. Try to shoot it to the net, taken away, and down the ice by Peterson. From behind the net there is Nolan Lee. Leo fired around here for DeBow to try and chip it out of his own end. Kept in by Hutchings. Backhand shot high. That gets caught there by Thomas. Face off to the right of the Toros end. Nolan Lee from behind his own goal. Taking his time, waiting for the perfect pass. Gets it over there for Blake DeBow to get it out of his own end. Lead pass up through center for Keaton Legacy. One man to beat, and it's Kennedy. Can't get around him. Now Peterson tries to get it off the boards, and he'll dump it down. All the way down into the corner here for Alvarez. Alvarez trying to get it away from Hutchings. Taken aside and flipped out. Kept in there from the line by Massimi. With a nice play at the line to hold it in. Set it up in front. It'll go in wide. Coming back around the boards to try and chip that puck out of the zone. It's an opportunity to dig away at it here. And Kennedy is doing a really good job on the other side to hold it in. Trying to find another open lane. That gets picked up by Hutchings. Sets it up in front for Peterson. Hutchings. That one over his stick, and Nolan Lee clears it out. Chipped off the board. Trying to race after it here. And nice play by Massimi. He's able to block him out. Goes back behind the net now for Kennedy. Kennedy from his own end. He's going to skate it out. Skated out on his own through center is Kennedy. Fanned on the intended pass. It goes into the corner where Zane Dwyer awaits it. Dwyer from behind his own net coming around the other side off the boards. Nice play. Here comes an opportunity for Massimi from center. He's going to bring that puck in on his own and take the shot. Got blocked on the way through. It might have hit Bishop. Tripped up there at center, and it's going to be an Oshawa penalty. In over the line. Shot. Skipping wide. Bouncing it in front, and Hardy takes the ricochet off the boards. Face-off will be deep in the Oshawa end off to the right of Hardy. It's a scramble draw. Adam Baker's trying to help out as well to get that puck free. And now it comes free out of the zone. Turnaround shot from Dobbs to the front of the net. Stopped by Hardy. Now Campbell off the boards and out. Bishop trying to catch the loose puck in the zone. From his own end, Zane Dwyer will pick that up. Dwyer from behind his net will fire it off the glass. Not out of the zone. Catching up to it there on the other side now. And brought in by Luke Boys. Boys out in front. Nice play there by Massa, and he gets it out. To the other side now for Hudson Bishop. Bishop with a good job to spin away. Dwyer gets it up there for Owen Dobbs now. Dobbs taking into the boards, trying to catch the puck against Massa. Owen Dobbs picks it up, takes it from behind the net. Dobbs to the other side for Jackman. Returns it now for Owen Dobbs. Dobbs for Jackman again. Ethan Jackman out of front. Shot hit the side of the net. Jackman tries to bounce it in this time, and Hardy makes a stop. Face off here off to the left. Getting it there was Jackman to try and get the puck off the boards there for Keaton Arda. Arda out of front. Over the stick at the side by Riley Brandt. Brandt tried to get it there again. Hutchings. Backhand and cleared out through center. Trying to find it in his own end. Man to beat on the other side. Trying to take it away through center. He's going to bring it in over the blue line. It'll be an opportunity now for Keaton Arda with Jackman going to the net. Arda takes it out in front. Lost control of his footing. From behind the net again, it'll be Riley Brandt. Brandt bumped off the puck in behind the net by Michael Drew. Good job by him. Pinning Brandt behind the net. Michael Drew with the lead pass, and now Peterson comes away with it and dumps it out. That's going to do it for period number 2. The only goal scorer was Hutchings here in the second period, so this close semifinal will go to the third, tied at 1. Ready to start period number 3 with Legacy taking the draw. Alvarez can't get it out. Rolling into the corner here. First one in behind the net. Bumped out the puck there by Nolan Lee against Kowalenko. Lee trying to get it there on the other side. Chipped aside but not out. Fired back in behind the net for Alvarez. Alvarez dumped it out the boards against Kowalenko. Kowalenko puts that deep in behind the net. From behind the goal, Ricardo Alvarez going against Blowen on the other side. That gets tipped past Kowalenko, and back up the other way comes Keaton Legacy. Legacy went for the pass there for Kadiklo to try and put it in the zone. It's stuck in some feet area. Finally squirts free, and now it brought in by Oshawa's Massa. Massa taken down there in the zone. Alvarez from his own zone. Lead pass there for Kadiklo. Adam Kadiklo gets around the defender and dumps it deep. From behind the net now, Kowalenko dumps it off the board. Kept in here by Dobbs to try and find the puck there. Knocked down by Zane Dwyer. Dwyer tries to put it in. He puts it into the Oshawa bench. Face off here just outside of the blue line. Oshawa are going to pick that up in and brought in over the line. It's going to be Hutchings with a shot. Stopped over the right pad of Thomas. Kicked it off to the right corner, kept in by Oshawa again. A shot tipped in wide just to the net. Peterson trying to win the battle. Hutchings back to the line. Shot there from Davis. Tipped in wide. And now an opportunity. Stealing aside there by Peterson. Peterson wrap around. Stopped there by Thomas and it's stuck at the side of the net. Peterson will get it back again. Peterson out in front. The pass was intended. Ref was in the way. Couldn't see who was trying to keep that puck in. Back up the other way comes Owen Dobbs. Dobbs will flip that, try to flip it deep, and now he'll get it on the other side. Picked up here and fired to the other side now for Ethan Sterling, who slaps that deep in behind the net. Eludes some of the Oshawa pressure from behind the net. They'll start it from their own zone. Looking for the pass to the other side. It'll be a stretch one to the other side there for Massa, who flips it deep. All the way into the corner for Cooper McCaslin. McCaslin tries to go against Lennox with a lead pass for Ethan Jackman. To the other side now for Keaton Arda. Arda's got to get around the defender, taken off his feet from behind the net. Ethan Jackman trying to find the puck there in the slot area. It'll be Riley Brandt from behind the net now. Back to the line for Sterling. Ethan Sterling. Back to the line low there for Brandt over his stick for Arda. Riley Brandt trying to keep it in the offensive end. Sterling doing his job as well. Shot. That gets stopped through the left pad of Hardy, and out comes Oshawa out of the zone. With a pass to the other side to try and cut through the middle. Lennox. Shot. Stopped there by Thomas. Still loose there from the side. Picked up here by Jake Beveridge. Back to the line. Shot from Smith. Tipped by Lennox wide. McCaslin hard around the boards to try and get it out. Big collision there at the line. And we're getting a penalty coming up here. No penalty. Just offside. Arda knocked that puck down at center. Kept in here from the blue line there against Jackman. Bringing it over the line. Kowalenko a shot. Nice catch there by Thomas, and he'll freeze it up. Face off to the left now of Christian Thomas. It goes back to the line. Looking for a shot to the front of the net. It'll get fired in wide. Here comes an opportunity now for Kowalenko. Kowalenko sets up his man, and Blowen tried to put it deep ahead and hit the referee on the way through. Back up the other way comes Adam Kadiklo with a pass for Blake DeBow. DeBow, a man to beat. Can't get around him with a toe drag. Still up here at center. Backhanded in there by Nolan Lee, but it's an opportunity to come back up the other way. Fired past Lee all the way into the right corner around the boards. It goes for Alvarez. Ricardo Alvarez with a lead pass for Adam Kadiklo to try and chip it out. Uses the boards to his advantage and now skates away. Adam Kadiklo with some nice moves. Finally is going to be corralled there by Hutchings with a nice play. Legacy trying to get through. Keaton Legacy, one more man to beat, takes it to the front of the net and got held up before he could shoot it. Legacy trying to keep his man behind the net. Back to the line again for Bishop. Bishop will be there on the other side. Some nice moves there by Owen Dobbs this time. Sets it up in front. Legacy's waiting out in front for a pass. It's not going to get to him. Here comes an opportunity. Back to the line again for Bishop. It'll be pushed back into the right corner. Fired off the boards there for Hudson. Bishop taking a shot. It won't make it through. From behind the net now. Dobbs waiting out in front for a pass. Tried to shoot it. Couldn't do it. Back up the other way comes Oshawa out of the zone with Hutchings. Let in by Hutchings. He dumps it deep. Around the boards here for Massa. Hopped over his stick at the last second. Owen Dobbs tries to get it out of his own end. That'll go up into the Toros bench out of play. Face off here just outside the line. Trying to get it there for Lennox. Good job there on the other side by Beavers to try and pin it to the Toros bench. Lead pass now brought in by Sturzalchuk. Sturzalchuk is going to get guarded on there by Luke Boyce. Sturzalchuk gets it back there again. Sturzalchuk walking it in front for an opportunity. Beaver to backhand goes wide. Sturzalchuk get in front. Taken aside there by Ethan Jackman. Jackman's got to get around Beaver for an opportunity to move his feet. Ethan Jackman gets around the defender. Takes it to the net. Sets it up in front. They score! Toros convert out in front of the net. And they take a 2-1 lead.
Let out the beast, feel the power increase. I I play for keeps, ain't nobody stopping me. Let out the beat, feel the power increase. Come on, I play for keeps, ain't nobody stopping.
Face off here at center. Popped over the stick. Jackman trying to get to it. Ethan Jackman with a pass. Can't shoot it. Taken down at the last second. Right back and behind the net it goes. From the opportunity here to skate it away. Oshawa get it on the other side there. Ardot trying to pin his man and keep the puck there for another whistle, but Riley Brandt helped out as well to get free for some skates. Trying to skate it away through center. Knocked down. Ethan Sterling tries to stick to the puck. Gets flipped back in behind the Toros net around the right side. Cooper McCaslin pressured down by Blowen. Fires it past him. That'll go out. Nice play at the line, but it's going to be a hand pass. Keaton Ardot to take the draw just outside of the Toros bench area. That'll get flipped wide of Nolan Lee behind the net. Alvarez from behind the net fires it around. Lennox is trying to cut it off. Off the boards as it goes into the corner here against Hutchings. Ardot fires it around. Peterson trying to get it there. Taken into the boards by Brandt. Thrown to the front of the net, knocked down by Nolan Lee. Still in the zone to try and get it free from behind the net is Jackman. Jackman hard around the boards. Kept in here from the blue line though by Davis. Davis off the boards, knocked down by Ricardo Alvarez who clears it out. Here comes an opportunity for Jackman to race after the puck, but it's going to be icing. Trying to check out the clock. It looks like there's about 7 minutes left. 7 minutes left to go here in the third period. Toros up 2-1. Trying to clear that puck out through center. Beveridge doing the job on the other side. Trying to get it away from Legacy. Chipped out, not out of the line. Picked up here by Legacy to try and get around the defender. Now it'll be DeBow back to the line for Hudson Bishop. Bishop's lead pass is broken up here at center and brought in by Smith offside. Face off to the left. Brought in here by Oshawa. Picked up there by Legacy. Trying to flip it in the boards. That goes deep in behind the net. From behind the goal it goes for Zane Dwyer. Dwyer tries to fire that one around. Gets kept in here from the blue line though by Drew, who fires it deep in behind the net. Sorry, by Dwyer comes around the boards again. That gets past Drew from the line and back up the other way for Adam Cadicolo. Cadicolo tries to pick that puck up in the zone, lost his footing but dropped it for Legacy. Legacy's shot didn't make it through to the net. Owen Dobbs tries to help out as well. Kept in from the line by McCaslin with a shot to the net. It'll skip in into the right corner from the line. Now it's Ethan Sterling's shot to the net. It got knocked down on the way through. Tried to turn around with a shot there was Dobbs. He just sweeps it into the left corner. Chipped out the boards past McCaslin, but McCaslin was able to stick to him. Back there is Sterling. Sterling with a pass off the boards for Cadicolo, picked up by Legacy. Legacy lost control of the puck and back up the other way they come in. Peterson with a strong backhand. Nice hand eye there by McCaslin, but it's a high stick. Face-off will be off to the left. Back to the line. Trying to get a shot through a screen. Knocked down out of front. Still trying to find it there as Dobbs. He gets it away up to Baker. Adam Baker trying to bring it in over the line. Takes it into the right corner to try and get it back there to the line. Kicked her side. Trying to shed it to the front of the net. Stopped there by Hardy, right in close against Dobbs. Face off now again off to the right of Hardy. Trying to clear that puck up through center. Oshawa skating it away with Hutchings. Hutchings has a man with him. Takes a shot. Stopped there by Thomas. Still loose. Big save by Thomas. Loose puck. Still at the side. Another big save there by Christian Thomas out in front of the net. As it laid behind him, the Toros were able to chip it away. Down low here for Peterson. Trying to get it around from Alvarez. And it gets a whistle. Face off one by Keaton Ardot. It's going to be a penalty coming up here to Oshawa. Jackman dumping that one in wide. Off the boards here against Riley Brandt. Brandt puts it down low. Trying to get away there was Ethan Jackman from behind the net. Trying to jam it in from the side and we'll get the Oshawa penalty. Campbell's the one that goes to the box there for Oshawa for the hit. Now they get the opportunity to clear. Hudson Bishop couldn't keep it in, but he was able to knock it down at center. Zane Dwyer from his own end now. Dwyer from behind the net. Fires it to the other side now for Blake DeBow over his stick. And now Davis gets the opportunity to dump it in. Knocked down on the way through there by Hudson Bishop. Bishop on the other side there for Legacy. Hopped over his stick. Legacy gets it back again here. And he's doing the battle. Cadicolo and Bishop are also in there to try and dig the puck free from some Oshawa skates. Coming up through center now is Peterson. Dumps it deep in behind the net. It's going to be Zane Dwyer from behind the goal now. Dwyer for Blake DeBow to try and get around. Hutchings with a nice play on the boards. Trying to help out there on the other side. Gets it back there for Peterson. Flipping it to the net for Hutchings. Hutchings from behind the net now. He's going to pin it there in behind the net. Kill off some time here on the penalty. Dwyer trying to get it out. Zane Dwyer over here to the other side here for Cadicolo. Adam Cadicolo brings it in over the line with a nice move to get around the defender. Trying to set it up in front. It'll be an opportunity to throw it out in front here for Blake DeBow. DeBow's pinned there in the corner against Davis. Still trying to get it. It's going to be a Toros penalty behind the goal. As it gets touched up here by McCaslin. Face-off coming off to the right of Christian Thomas. Still loose. Shot just wide. Coming around the other side is Sterling to try and chip it out. Jackman's going to help as well. Gets it up there for Ardaugh, but over his stick. Oshawa's got to regroup it at center with Drew to come it through center ice. Over here to the other side now for Smith. Keaton Ardaugh tried to bring it in. It's going to be a penalty. No, just offside. Up through center. Brought in here by Smith. Smith trying to control it against Jackman with a shot. Stopped there by Thomas. And no rebound. Oshawa going all out. Hardy's gone to the bench for the extra attacker on the power play. 6 men on the ice for Oshawa. Back to the line by Lennox. To the other side. Trying to send a puck to the front of the net. Legacy with some nice pressure. Dumps it down. Davis chasing after it in his own end. He'll let defensive partner take it instead. Trying to get around the defender with a nice play. Sterling backing up. A shot. Blocker save there by Thomas. And he'll cover it up. Peterson to take the draw now against Legacy. In the feed area. Trying to sweep it away. It's going to be Hutchings. Back to the line. Look at her shake a shot. Drops it over there to the other side. A shot that skips in. Hit the side of the goal. Ethan Sterling hard off the boards. Trying to get it around. Sterling. Can't get it out past Hutchings. Shot to the net. It's at the side of the goal. They score! And Oshawa tied things up out in front. So if you like drama, you came to the right place. This semi-final now is all tied up at 2 as we've approached the last minute of play here at period number 3. Hudson Bishop with a lead pass. Trying to get that puck in the zone against Ethan Jackman. Jackman trying to do the job on the other side. Went over the stick there of Ardaugh. Back up the other way. Looking to bring it in here. Massa. Take it to the front of the net. Hutchings. Shot. Hit the post. Jackman trying to get it out. Can't do it. Hutchings gets it again out of front. It's in the feed area. Trying to dig it free from the side of the net. Shot. Knocked down. Still loose. Thomas has got it. Legacy to take the defensive draw. The scramble draw to try and dig the puck free. Hudson Bishop gets it there for Legacy. Legacy dumps it down the ice. And it goes for icing. Legacy to take the defensive draw here. Won by Oshawa. Fanned on the shot, but he couldn't go away. That was a great opportunity there by Blake DeBow. Lennox in the corner. Trying to get around Hudson Bishop with a nice play. Bishop fires it around. That'll get kept in from the line by Smith. Now Cadicolo and Legacy try and get it out through center. And they push it away through center ice. Picked up here by Blake DeBow, who takes his man down. Trying to go to the front of the net now. DeBow gets stripped up and an Oshawa penalty coming on the way. 5 seconds left to go on the clock. And the Toros get to go to the power play, and they'll take this into overtime should that be on the horizon here at the Dow Park Home Center. Face off, our dog will take the draw. Back to the line, over the stick, and that should about do it for period number 3. We're going to go to overtime here to solve who's going to go to the championship when we come back. Face off here from center to start things off. Toros start off the power play in overtime. DeBow back to the line. Looking to take a shot. McCaslin to the other side. Cooper McCaslin gets it again. Shot. Tipped. Stopped it by Hardy. Still looks. They score, but it's calling it no goal out in front. Ardell took the draw. Wins it back to the line. Other side. McCaslin. Shot. That gets blocked on the way through. And Oshawa will take it back in their own end with Peterson. From behind the net now, Keaton Ardell trying to set it up in front. Here comes McCaslin to try and keep it in. Not going to do it. He gets chipped out. From their own end now is Ethan Jackman. Jackman looking for some open ice. Walks in. Drop pass for Keaton Ardell. Ardell, side of the net. Nobody there. Round the boards there for Cooper McCaslin now. He can't keep it in. Doing his best there to try and hold it in at the line. Now sets up Jackman. It went over his stick, but it went to the other side. Sent to the front of the net. Blocked. Shot. Stopped there by Hardy. Still loose, and Oshawa get it and clear it down. Jackman's got to race after the puck here. Christian Thomas will help him out and leave it from behind the net. Ethan Jackman showing the wheels to get it out of his own zone with a lead pass. Here comes Keaton Ardell. Ardell brings it in with a drop pass for Jackman with a shot. Left pad save there. Trying to walk it out of front. Wrap around! Just through the crease area. Toros get it back to the line. McCaslin to the other side. Here comes an opportunity. Shot by Ardell. Stopped there by Hardy. Face-off will be off to the right now of Hardy. Ardell wins it. Gets it back to the line. Here comes an opportunity now for Cooper McCaslin. A shot. There's another nice save there by Hardy, and he covers it up. Face-off now taking place off to the left. Another win on the draw by Ardell. But now it comes free. Nice play at the line there. But now Oshawa get it. This one will come out. McCaslin bringing it in over the line. McCaslin back there for Jackman. Ethan Jackman lets one go. Fires it wide. Penalties over there to Oshawa now. McCaslin, the only one back. Now he gets some help there at the defense. Jackman trying to stick to his man. Shot. Nice block there by Jackman. Lennox tries the opportunity now. Back to the line. Pressure on here by Oshawa this time. Davis a shot. Can't find it on the way through. Here comes Ardell back up the other way. Keaton Ardell through center, trying to split through the defense. He'll take it wide. And now he'll take it to the front of the net. Out of front! Stop! Jackman! Fires it just wide of the net. Oshawa get the opportunity to go back up the other way. Brought in here, can't get around Hudson Bishop. Kowalenko brings it, or Peterson. Peterson from behind the net now. Taking it, drops it back to the line. DeBow tried to stick to his man. That goes deep in behind the net for Peterson now. Peterson walking it in front. Controlled there by Bishop. Back to the line now for Massimi. Peterson waiting at the front, waiting for a tip. Couldn't tip it. Picked up here by Hutchings, but now Blake DeBow goes away. DeBow with a pass there for Keaton Ardell. Ardell is offside. Ardell to take the draw here. Trying to bring it in the zone. Opportunity now for Adam Baker to get around the defender. He throws it out of front over the reach. Here comes Oshawa from their own zone to try and fire that one around. Hudson Bishop tried to stick to his man. Ardell with a pass there. Jackman backhands it in. It gets knocked down on the way through and then fired down the ice. It's going to go for icing. Face-off coming off to the left now. Ardell wins it cleanly. Back there for Hudson Bishop. Over there to the other side now for Ethan Jackman. Jackman gets away. Set to the front of the net. Stopped there on the way through. Bishop shot. That gets blocked. Jackman gets it again. Down low. From behind the net again. Ethan Jackman gets it. Jackman to the front of that, tip just wide. Bishop isn't going to go after the puck. Hudson Bishop trying to chase after him. Bishop gets it. Fanned on the opportunity to clear it out. Now an opportunity to walk in with a shot. It goes wide. Lennox from behind the net setting up in front. Turnaround shot blocked there by Bishop. Front of the net for Lennox. Out of his reach. And cleared aside. And now Davis from his own end. Davis cutting free. Brings it in over the line. Davis has a man going to the front of the net. Blocked there by McCaslin. And Cooper McCaslin will clear that puck. Not out. Gets kept in there by Oshawa. Shot to the front of the net for Peterson was broken up. Adam Baker trying to get away. Setting it up on the other side for Keaton Arda. Stripped off the puck by Peterson. Baker trying to stick to his man. Drop past the other side for Hudson Bishop. Bishop over there now for McCaslin. Cooper McCaslin skating it from his own end. And there goes the buzzer to end the first overtime. Legacy to take the draw to open up the double overtime. Here comes Legacy with McCaslin. Cooper McCaslin brings it into the zone. Taken into the boards there. Kept in by Keaton Legacy. Trying to get through the boards. Legacy doing the job down low. Try to put it in behind the net now. Opportunity to fire that one around. Goes off the boards and back up the other way. First one back there is Cooper McCaslin trying to take care of Strzelczak. It's an opportunity now. It's Lennox. Lennox out in front for Smith. Tripped off his stick. Kept in here from the line. A shot from Massimi is caught there by Thomas. Face off in the Toros end. Legacy to take the draw. It's going to be a dig draw. Picked up here by Riley Brandt for McCaslin. McCaslin starts it from his own end. Cooper McCaslin with a lead pass. That went off the stick. Still loose here at center. Here comes Keaton Legacy with it now. Legacy bumped off the boards on the other side there nicely by Drew. From behind the net, slapped around the other side there for Davis. McCaslin's back here, trying to stick to his man. Lost his stick as Massimi had his stick knocked out of his hands. And it's going to be a penalty to the Toros there for slashing. Jackman to take the draw versus Bishop. Shot from the line, going wide, carrying off the boards from behind the net, Peterson. Peterson from behind the net trying to set things up. Walking it in front, back to the line. Shot, hit a stick on the way through. From behind the net, Peterson gets it again. Peterson walking out, trying to jam it in from the side. It's stopped there by Thomas. So, as soon as the 3-on-3 4-4 ended, now we get into the penalty shots, and the first one to take one is Peterson versus Thomas. Peterson walks in, shot, left pass in by Thomas! Face off here from center, Arda to take the draw. Jackman trying to get away here at center. Tripped it past his man! Look, Ethan Jackman racing after the puck! One-on-one! Scores! Let's see it. Jackman saying he scored and he's behind the net now. Face-off will be off to the left of the goal. Fired off the boards. That's going to go down the ice, and it's going to do it for period number 2. Now we've gotten into the 2-on-2 action. Keaton Arda takes the draw to start us off. Getting around the defender. Arda lost his stick. Back up the other way. McCaslin trying to stick to his man. McCaslin trying to get it out. Cooper McCaslin takes it back in his own end. McCaslin getting some help there with Arda from behind the goal. Cooper McCaslin leading it out now. McCaslin skating it away now through center with a pass for Arda. Keaton Arda couldn't go. It got picked off on the other side. 2-on-1 back up the other way. Pass to the other side there for Hutchings. 2 on the side. McCaslin lead pass for Keaton Arda. Trying to get to the puck versus Keaton Arda. Arda is taken down as it rolls right into Hardy. Arda takes a draw on the offensive end. Trying to win the draw. McCaslin's the only one back here. Trying to stick to his man. That goes around him. 2-on-1 the other way. Trying to set it to the side of the net. Nice play there by McCaslin. Picked it off. Cooper McCaslin now has it. McCaslin takes it in from an own end. Trying to start an end rush here with Arda. Player comes off now, and it's Jackman. McCaslin takes it to the front of the net now. From behind the net, Ethan Jackman waiting for a pass out in front. Jackman takes it. Jackman back in. Stop goes wide. Jackman gets it again. Wrap around. Stop by Hardy, and he's going to cover it up. Jackman takes a draw. Comes an opportunity now. Jackman trying to stick to his man. Getting around the defender. Lost control of it. It's a 2-on-1 the other way with Bishop on the other side. Shot blocked by Jackman. Lennox gets it. Lennox has cut it into the side. Spin away from the checker. Jackman trying to stick to Lennox. Jackman drops it there for Hudson Bishop now. Bishop trying to get through to the net. Got Lennox to beat. He goes into the right corner. Hudson Bishop trying to find a man out of front, Blake DeBow. Bishop with some nice moves. Sets it up now for Blake DeBow now. DeBow can't shoot it. And he's able to regroup himself and strip him off the puck. DeBow trying to get around the defender. It's a 2-on-2 back at the other way. Hudson Bishop's back. Trying to stick to his man versus Massimi, who gets around him. Massimi taken down. And there goes the buzzer to end this period. So we're going to go to one-on-one. Here we go. It's going to be Legacy versus Massimi on the one-on-one. Legacy trying to win the draw. Can't get around Massimi. Massimi comes back up the other way now. Massimi, one-on-one. Scores! And Massimi ends this as he beats Thomas. And the Toros lose a heartbreaker here in overtime as Oshawa go to the finals.